So a couple months back, Anthropic silently added a feature to Claude that lets you control other apps, but I still just don't see enough people talking about this, and it changes everything about your AI setup. They're called MCP servers, and they basically let Claude plug into all the other tools that you use. So here are the 3 that you need to set up right now. Welcome to day 4 of the AI for Dummies series. All right, so the number 1 MCP server is the Perplexity MCP, which essentially gives Claude real-time internet search. By default, Claude has no idea what happened. And while it does have a web search feature, Perplexity MCP can pull live information instead of outdated training data. It's going to cite its sources in every single answer, so you know that the AI is not just making hallucinations. And then because of this, it can do research, news, fact checks. It can do all that just out of the Claude Code chat. Now, the number 2 MCP server is the Nano Banana MCP server. And essentially the power that this unlocks is it allows you to generate images with Google's Nano Banana 2, which is the best AI image gen model on the market, in the chat of Claude Code. All you have to do is go tell Claude, hey, I want to create some, say, product images for your e-commerce product. You can feed it reference images that are stored in your file base, and then the MCP is going to use those, pull those in as references. It's going to generate the image via the Google API. And then the output is you can have thumbnails, mockups, social graphics, all without leaving Claude. You literally just can describe human to human what you want. And Claude can go and make that. It can write the prompt. It does everything for you because it has context to the rest of the operating system that you work out of within Claude Code. And then the third most powerful MCP is the Appify MCP. Now, if you've seen my videos before, then you know that I love Appify. This is the greatest tool and the most slept on tool that nobody's talking about. And essentially what Appify gives you is it allows you to go and scrape anything on the internet, not just public data, but you can go and pull actual data from Instagram, TikTok, Facebook, all these platforms where data is money. Appify with one API key allows you to go and do that. And what is so powerful is once you have this MCP set up, you just tell Claude Code the type of information that you want, and then it goes and auto invokes the Appify MCP, and it's going to bring that into the conversation for you to use for whatever you want. My favorite use case with this is for short form content. If there's a competitor that I love their content and I love the type of videos that they're pushing out at the moment, all I do is feed that URL to Claude Code, and I tell it to use Appify to go and scrape 30 to 100, however many you want, of their most recent videos. And it goes and does that. It pulls the transcripts, the metrics, all the comments, their caption, the on-screen text. It literally can pull anything that I want. This MCP is the most slept on. And like I just explained, once you have these 3 set up, you're going to have a researcher, a designer, and a data collector, which with Claude Code is about all you need to go and build whatever you want. Now, setting all these up takes about 5 minutes inside Claude Desktop. Comment MCP below, and I'll send you the setup guide step by step for all 3 of these. I'll even throw in a couple of free prompts that you can use to go and get started with these MCPs today. And follow along so you don't miss day 5 of the AI for Dummies series.